Good day and hello everyone. For today's video, April Shane and I will discuss to you the communication for employment, the application letter. So we usually have these questions just like what is an application letter? Number 2, para saan ba ito ginagamit? Pangatlo, what are the steps in making application letter? And last but not the least, why do we need to learn how to make an application letter? But before anything else, let's discuss what is an application letter. So are you ready, everyone, madlang people? So, an application letter, or also known as a cover letter, is a formal document sent with your resume or CV when applying for a job. It provides a positive impression since it contains your claims that you have the qualifications they are looking for. Okay, so an application letter serve as a formal introductions of yourself. Introduction of yourselves to your prospective employer. So, it goes with your resume. So you don't have to give much information. It does. However, you have to make a favorable impression so you can get an interview. So this is achieved through how letter is written and presented. And it is also your chance or a time to make a strong first impression and highlight why you are or you're the best candidate for the position. So that is an application letter. So let's proceed naman kung paano ba gagawin ang application letter. So as you can see sa image na ipapakita, isang example of an application letter. So let's discuss this. So first is nakalagay yung street address, city, zip code, at saka date kung kailan mo ginawa yung application. So this information is about yourself. So dito naman sa recipient name and title, organization and address, ito naman kung saan mo isa-send yung application letter mo. So, nakalagay dapat yung recipient's name or pangalan ng recipient. Tulad dito, nakalagay dito, Gilbert Reyes. Ano yung title niya sa organization? Which is, siya ay isang director. At saka, ano naman yung pangalan ng organization? Lastly is yung address kung saan ba located yung workplace. Okay. So, pangatlo is itong salutation with a colon. So, as you can see, itong dear sir or dear ma'am na meron siyang space or line space. So, yan yung salutation with a colon. Necessary talaga na lagyan niyo siya ng colon para maging formal siya at maging proper or appropriate. Pang-apat naman is yung position identified with. Kailangan kapag nagsusulat ka or kapag isusulat mo na yung information about you, first is kailangan mong isulat yung ano nga ba yung posisyon na a-applyan mo, at kailangan din is state mo or i-associate mo kung saan mo ba nakuha or where you saw, saan mo ba nakita yung job advertisement. Yan yung position identified. Panglima naman is itong yung body paragraph. Kailangan mag-match between experience and your job description. Kasi of course, when we are looking for a job, kailangan naka-align yung experience natin sa job na gusto nating applyan. Kasi think of this way, kapag kasi meron ka nga experience sa job, pero hindi siya naka-align sa applyan mong trabaho, kahit na may experience ka, hindi ka pa rin natatanggapin ng, kumbaga, maliit yung chances or probability na tanggapin ka ng employer kung hindi naka-align yung experience mo sa job na a-applyan mo. Okay, that is a body paragraph. Dito naman, let's proceed naman sa availability. Dito naman sa availability, isa-state mo dito kung gaano ka ba ka-willing na i-share yung ideas mo sa opportunity na ma-interview ka na. So, isa-state mo dito kung paano kanila mako-contact, through email ba or through call. That is the availability. Kumbaga, you are willing, kailangan ipakita mo talaga sa kanila na willing ka or you are free anytime na kung saan pwede kanilang tawagin for an interview. Yun yung availability. Dito naman sa gratitude, kailangan mong state dito kung ano ba yung dito naman sa gratitude, ito yung pagpapasalamat mo sa employer. At isa-state mo din dito na you are looking forward paano kanila ma-response, kung paano sila mag-reply sa application mo para i-discuss yung application mo. Kung magpasasalamatan mo sila, at of course gagamit ka ng mga appropriate na words, and dapat grammatically incorrect, of course, yung grammar mo dito sa application letter. And lastly, I know, itong closing remarks. So, I will be sending you or showing you kapag nakapag-meet na tayo itong mga examples or other examples ng mga terms na gagamitin tulad nitong closing, itong respectfully yours. So, meron pa itong other examples. So, before sa sender's name or ikaw mismo na aplikante is kailangan meron munang 3 to 4 line space para malagay mo yung signature mo. So, before your name. So, as you can see, ito, Francesca Morales, and sa taas niya, dyan mo ilalagay yung signature mo. Okay. That's kung paano ba gumawa ng application letter. And actually, meron pa pero i-discuss ko lang siya sa face-to-face. Lastly is the feature of an application letter. So we have 3, the qualification, pleasing tone, and format. Dito sa qualification, in application letter, kailangan mong mag-state ng clear reason kung bakit ka ba interesado sa posisyon or sa organization. Kailangan mo din i-indicate or state kung ano yung mga skills that you possess na kung saan mag-a-align or magmamatch sa company or sa organization that you are applying for. So, kailangan maglagay ka ng mga appropriate or yung mga a little bit or brief or maliit lang na credentials mo. Hindi naman parang introductions of your credentials para ma-thrilled or gusto kang i-meet. Kasi dagdag factor yun siya eh. Gusto kang i-meet ng gustong mag-interview sa'yo. Pangalawa is yung pleasing tone. When you are writing an application letter, you need to go beyond simply stating your accomplishment through your words. Kailangan mo ding i-demonstrate kung paano ka ba kung anong type ka ba of kung paano ka ba magiging employee, like anong klase ka bang employee, ano yung contribute mo sa organization na kung saan ang organization ay kailangan masyado. Presentation is also important. Kailangan ang letter mo or ang application letter mo is neat and error-free. Kailangan grammatically incorrect siya, appropriate yung mga words na ginamit mo. Kasi kapag gumamit ka ng mga appropriate words, kasi maganda siyang tignan at saka madadraw yung attention or yung interest ng mag-i-interview sa'yo. And lastly, yung format ng application letter mo. An application letter kasi, typically, may fina-follow talaga tayong format. Pero actually, sa paggawa ng application letter, nakadepende yung format mo sa job na a-applyan mo, which is a conventional business-like format. The most common is the block format shown in the example. Yung pinakita ko kaninang example. It includes the writer address, the date, the recipient name and address, a salutation, the message, closing, and a signature. So that would be all for my part. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am the next reporter. So now let's discuss the guidelines for writing an application letter. So first is the focus. Your application letter is not a personal essay or a casual email. That's why it needs a lot of focus. Kaya every sentence sa application letter mo should be direct to show why you are the best candidate for the job. Also, we should avoid unnecessary details about our life. Think of it like a concise, persuasive argument. Next is stay on topic. Unlike essays, application letters must clearly state your purpose right away. Usually, sa first paragraph siya nakastate. In first paragraph, doon nakastate yung purpose ng application letter and what position you are aiming. Next is, think of your letter as an argument. You're not just applying, you're making a case for yourself. You're claiming na suitable ka sa position na yun and the rest of the letter provides the evidence to support that claim. Ito yung mga skills, experience, and achievements mo na nakalagay na rin dun sa application letter. Number 4 is choose an appropriate salutation. The greeting sets the tone, kaya important talaga siya sa letter ng mga salutation. If you know the recipient's name and title, we will include that sa salutation like, Dear Attorney Lim. If you only know their first and last name, use that like, Dear Jean Chavez. If hindi mo naman kilala both, you can use the Dear Sir or Ma'am. For a formal and acceptable option, we should always aim for professionalism and respect. Number 5 is proofread. Mistakes in professional letter are a major turn-off. That's why proofreading is crucial when you are writing an application letter. Consider having someone else proofread it as well. Kasi nga baka may mga na-missed kang error sa first check mo. A polished application demonstrates attention to detail and commitment, showcasing your professionalism and increasing your chances of success. So next is guidelines for evaluating application letter before submission. First dito is yung adaptation for specific company. You should always check if the letter is addressed to a specific person. Don't just send a generic letter. Find out who's hiring you or who will be the best person to receive your application. Also, does the letter show your knowledge of the company and the position? When you're writing an application letter, makikita dapat doon na may knowledge ka sa company na a-applyan mo. Next is yung organization. If the company has advertised a specific opening, your letter should explicitly mention it and highlight your most relevant skills and experience. Don't beat around the bush. If you are proactively reaching out naman, your opening must grab their attention immediately. Explain why you are interested in their company and how your skills could help them. And sa last paragraph ng letter, your closing should be confident. Call to action. Clearly state your desired availability for an interview. Next is ang specific supporting details. Dito naman, you must meet the minimum requirements, highlight them clearly and concisely. The details show that you can go beyond the basic to contribute to the company. Dito na part is where you showcase your unique skills, experience, and accomplishment that go beyond the job description. Para naman mag-stand out ka sa ibang applicant, use quantifiable achievements and compelling example examples to demonstrate your value. Next is ang style and mechanics. Your writing should be clear, concise, and persuasive. Each sentence should contribute to your overall argument. Avoid using the I sa starting ng every paragraph kasi it can sound repetitive and self-centered. Positive emphasis means focusing on what you can do and what you've achieved. Rather than dwelling on weakness or past failures, check rin natin if may typos and other grammatical errors ba yung latter. Proofreading is a must. And lastly is our format and visual impact. So in this case, you should follow a professional business letter format like your contact information, the date, the recipient's information, a salutation, body paragraph sa closing, and your signature. Gagamit rin tayo ng clean and easily readable font. Also, you should use a short, concise paragraph para ma-break up in information and mas madali siyang basahin. Then make sure that the overall layout is clean and visually appealing. That's all for our report. Thank you.